Skies. And Sky secured it. But look at this. So you have Yoodo on one side, you have the Boxer on the other side. I mean, this is too much jungle invasion, but speaking about too much sometimes isn't good. And looks like the first blood will be taken by Yoodo Red Giants.
Yeah, and it's actually secured by Sekis as well. He says, thank you very much. You are my third buff if that's the case. Now, looking for Kramgot, forcing a flicker away, still going for a chase. Kram's gonna get out of there and won't be caught out. One more touch will do the trick. And I love the positioning of how both Sekis as well as Yumski has been able to work so well in tandem. Of course, we see some assist. Might have actually known that there will be a healer here, and they will go in for the kicks. And Kramgot, they are going to buy a little bit more of the attention for Smart Omega to secure a turtle. So this is where they will try to neutralize that goal.
Yeah, Kramgot was just buying time really, and now he's just running around
to other kids like Lancelot or so, but it still works very well. And now they're looking for a counter invade. And that will basically stop any form of a dive happening, and that will be to hijack another buff in the back. But I believe that wasn't exactly secured by the side of Yoodo Red Giants. Now that will be the turtle thing taken out by YRG instead, but they do find a pick onto Sekis.
Finally, Smart Omega gets their first kill. They could get a second one here. Gorgeous is circling around, flickers away, but Gorgeous has nowhere to go. He goes back up. Oh, wait a second, Gorgeous is still alive! Wait! How did Gorgeous survive that? He got some help from his other teammates, but finally Gorgeous went down. But a lot of time bought here. Lota! What? Could he get one?
A turret. Now, for Yoodo Red Giants, they just really have to ensure that they still play the macro game. Looking for the Warrior Dragon, but found himself caught between three. Will be shot right. Known that there are Smart Omega members, and here he is catching out Rael.
Does not have the most of life, so it's easy to take that one shot. But now, looking at the top lane, let's see if they can get more out of this with Cram. Now being cramped up, but he is kind of tanky, so you don't want to over-focus on him. Same goes on Matt as well. You might want to try to get West, but West is well protected by both Cram as well as Matt. So you can see the kind of formation that they did, a V-shaped formation to protect their goal laner.
Yeah, there's...
We mentioned Cram goes for the first Athena shield in this game.
Still looking for an angle right now. Zach Cutie willing to put his life forward. This is where they will have to fight for it. One tick of health left for the Lord, and it will be slain by Smart Omega. Now giving chase, Sakai as well as Yumski immediately falters, and Zach Cutie is on the up.
It doesn't matter anymore, and they can now really start to put a lot of pressure on the Yoodo Red Giants in team fights.
Yeah, and they just basically put in as much time as possible to draw attention away from that bottom lane. Benedetta could also regroup for that team, but if she chooses to do so, already being spotted out from the side. Now, this is still the early Lord, so you don't have that enhancement to just have him, the Lord, to just dish out a chunk of damage onto the tower just yet. So they'll be able to take that down easily. Little Despair finished by... If anything at all, if they could buy a lot more time for Yoodo Red Giants hitting the late game, then maybe probably will do something about it. Exactly, could still one-shot the marksman instead. And there we go. Ryota just dancing around the rest of the members of the Yoodo Red Giants, but that leaves them all scattered across. Sir...
Oh yeah, let's see here. The Lord definitely will take the first turret, the second turret maybe not, but look at the backline now. Cram got 1v1, but that Astral Recall all the way from base. Rael supported his teammate well, and with Sakai
to deal a very heavy blow. They're trying to set up mid as well. Yumski, who can he catch right now? Kramgot goes ahead, initiates against Sekai's, pushes him all the way back so that there's not going to be any nearby retreats. Kramgot still doing a lot as they will find one for West. But Sakai still bursts West down and still looking for more. That's going to be a double and a shutdown on towards Kramgot as they go. Also going in for a setup. Should be able to rejoin the fight, creating another slow push towards the top side. That will secure the inhibitor with just one charge from the Lord. So, question is, where exactly will they like to target?
I have to point out the Astral Recall early on was on point to steal away the purple buff, but now, looking at the top, ZQT will get west, but traded back immediately, and ZQT, his only target is to get the gold later. I would say this is a win for Yoodo Red Giants at the top lane. That
onto this Lord, see how many can they actually bring so that this Hilda can set things up for the team. Greta now looking for the dive, and they do find one. Flicker out for the side of Civ. Meanwhile, over our backside, we are looking at low health bars coming in from the side of the Kadena. Will be first down as well. Sakai's will not be able to walk away. His immortality is popped.
Oh,
The Flicker should be decent to clear off. Just that they could not really set foot way too far off from where they are currently standing. So Spaxia is going to be babbing right in, trying to get his hands onto the Civ, but they will basically juggle through.
Gorgeous.
Finds Gorgeous gets it through, and Spot Omega will still aim for the crystal to secure game.